So today I'm going to make a dish I'm calling meat stew. Being carnivore, I'm eating once a day. It's currently right before work. I'm going to eat before I go so I don't eat at work at all. Which now my coworkers, I did this yesterday and they were laughing at me, but they were like, oh, you're so good. You're fasting. You're doing all this. They're eating salads. One lady eats almost all fruit. And, I don't know how they manage. I couldn't eat that and not be starving and grumpy. But anyway, they're amazing. I love my coworkers. So here we have, today I'm being fueled by Nana's Loose Tea. This is raspberry herbal hibiscus. And I love this one. This one is a loose tea. So you have a tea bag. I'm sorry, you don't have a tea bag. You have a tea ball. It takes very little to make this tea, but it's sweet. Being a carnivore now, I feel like it's really sweet. This is, kind of crazy, but anyway, meat stew. I'm using 1.2 pounds of ground chili meat. I love this ground chili meat. To me, it just gives it a little more bite, but it's hamburger, but it tastes different. I don't know why. I have some jalapeno sausage that I was gifted. So this is a wild game jalapeno sausage. And I have my hickory smoked bacon from AJ Meat Market here in Dickinson, Texas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first brown the bacon. I'm going to cut up the sausage into like bite size. So like slice a part of the link off and then cut that in half. And then I'll finally come in with the ground beef, the chili meat. And then I'm going to put this all together. I'm going to save a little bit of the bacon for the top. So anyway, hold on one sec. Let me get that done. I'm not sure if this makes it the lighting too bright. But for me to cook, I have to have the light on in the kitchen. Anyway, if that didn't make sense. Hold on. I think I also decided I was going to put egg on top. So I have some of these eggs from my friend Andrea. They're homegrown. Aren't those gorgeous? They've always been $6 or $7 a dozen. People are freaking out because eggs are expensive. Well, these are actually free-range chickens. If you will Google the free-range chicken eggs versus the regular chicken eggs, and I mean free-range, these are running out, not pasture raised where they're allowed to go out this little door that has 2 square feet outside. They're actually running around, they're digging up, grubs, they're eating bugs, they're living their best chicken lives. So Google that, see what the difference is, and you'll be happy to pay that extra $7. You're not buying vitamins, you're not supplementing, it's in the food. Wild game, that's roaming, real, free-range animals. So this is a really good meal. This is going to fill me with all the nutrients I need. So anyway, off that soapbox. Okay, so while the bacon is cooking, I've cut up the sausage. So I cut it in a ring and then I cut that in half. So that's more of a bite-sized piece. This is going to make a lot of meat stew. Okay, so I finished browning the sausage. Some of it fell apart, and it looks amazing. I just put in the ground meat, and it looks like the fat ratio is pretty high on chili meat. I'm not sure. I'd like to find out, because I would buy a whole bunch of chili meat to put in my fridge. It was $5 a pound for the chili meat, and that's an okay price for me. So anyway, I'm going to try to get some more chili meat. Okay, I was just getting my eggs ready to put in. I don't know if you can see. You can't really tell how orange these are. They're very orange. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so the hamburger meat's about halfway done. So what I want to do is I want to add some water. I know, tap water. So about that much tap water. So this is going to pull all the stuff that was on the bottom of the pan, all the little meat pieces, and make a really nice broth. So I'm going to let this all cook in here together. And as soon as it gets to be boiling, oh, I was going to save some bacon and put on top. Oh well. I'm going to put my eggs in there, cover it, let them steam, and then serve up a bowl of my meat stew. So anyway, I'll be back when I have the eggs on. Hold on, I'm so hungry now. Okay, I do want to get back up on my soapbox. Supporting local farms is really important nowadays. You wouldn't believe the difference in how they raise the livestock. I've seen like Ruby Cattle Company, I used to work there. They have a grass-fed, grass-finished beef, and now they do lamb. The lamb I don't think is grass-finished, but you know, they do such an amazing job. They put everything into breeding and having the healthiest herd. I mean, they really, if they don't have a healthy herd, I mean, that's disaster. So you think about these small farms, they really have to take care of their animals, and they're dedicated. And if you could at all support a local guy, I mean, so my eggs are $6. Now that's like the going rate, right? Back in the day, that wasn't. They were four or five. You know, what am I going to do with that $1.25? Really, what am I going to do with a $1.25 savings on some eggs? You know, and this means a whole lot to somebody that's doing this for a living or trying to. I mean, wouldn't it be great if you could make a living farming? I mean, I couldn't, but you know, there's got to be people out there that can. And we need to support those local folks, really. It's really important. Okay, so I have dished out the amount of meat that I think I can eat. Now I have my eggs. I'm going to go ahead and put them in this pot with the stew that I didn't eat. I'll put in my bowl. And I'm going to let that cook in there. Then I'm going to put that on top of my stew. So this should be really, really good. I'll be right back. All right. I don't know if you can see these delicious eggs in here. They're still whole. So as you break that on there, I mean, come on. I already tasted it. It's amazing. I'm going to go. I got to get ready for work. Sorry about the lighting. I have a new thing coming later today. So maybe it'll be better tomorrow. Anyway, 1% better every day. I love y'all. I'll let you know how this is. But I know I actually tasted it. It's really amazing. But I'm salivating. I want to eat that egg. Anyway, have an amazing day. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.